Hello everyone and welcome to part 12 of my Jets Connected franchise on the Xbox One here on Klein92 TV. After winning a crazy Super Bowl in the last episode of this series, the Jets are heading into the offseason. We want to make some moves, but we don't need to make any major changes to this team. We have proven that we are a great team and that we are a Super Bowl contender, and we want to go back and win another Super Bowl next year. So at the start of the offseason, I am making some re-signings. You can see that a lot of key players on our team, like Muhammad Wilkerson, will be returning to the New York Jets. Another key player that will be coming back is Charles Clay, and I'm so happy that he is returning. He was one of our best players this past year, and he was a really key player in that Super Bowl as well. Another guy that we're bringing back is Jacoby Ford, so we will have someone to bring back kicks and punts. He's not a great wide receiver. We don't really use him in our offense that much, but we do use him on special teams a lot. Here are all the players that I decided not to re-sign, and there were no big players that decided to leave the Jets. I think the biggest one was Bilal Powell, who had like a 78 rating. Anyways, the Jets are heading into the free agency, and we're already making some big moves. We're signing Logan Mankins, Prince Amukamara, Champ Bailey, and Charles Woodson, so now we're getting some veterans on the team. Next, I'm signing Josh Cribbs, and just imagine how deadly our special teams will be. We're going to have Josh Cribbs and Jacoby Ford back there, and the last player that I signed was Steven Jackson. He's not going to be our primary running back, but he will be good for third down plays where we just need a running back to pound the ball and get 1 or 2 yards. And lastly, I'm signing Ryan Fitzpatrick. Geno Smith will still be the starter. Michael Vick is not on our team anymore. I think he retired, but I'm not completely sure. So Ryan Fitzpatrick will be the new backup. So before heading into the NFL draft, I'm showing you guys our basic roster that we're probably going to have going into the next season. We're not going to make any big moves in the NFL draft, and that's basically because we have the 32nd pick, so we have the last pick of every single round, and I think we traded away our 2nd round pick, and I think our 4th round pick in order to get Arian Foster. So with the 32nd pick of the 1st round, we're going to take this guy, Kirky Narcissus. I think that's his name. He's a cornerback, and I know that although we did sign Champ Bailey and Charles Woodson, we're going to need some better cornerbacks in our backfield. So now I'm fast forwarding all the way up to the 3rd round. We don't have a 2nd round pick, and there we're going to take the left outside linebacker out of Wisconsin, and his name is Chrison Elmore. Moving up to the 5th round, we are going to take Corey Chapman. He's a right outside linebacker, and he was projected to be taken in the 5th round. I didn't do much scouting going into this draft, so a lot of the picks that I made were based off the players' projected picks. In the 6th round, I end up taking Killian Smith. He is also a cornerback, and I think these last 2 players that I take in the last 2 rounds, I'm not sure if they even made the team. I think they may have been cut during the preseason. I'm not completely sure though. So with the last pick of the 7th round, I noticed that there's this wide receiver who was projected to be taken in the 3rd round, and he has still not been drafted. Most players that you take in the 7th round aren't that good to start with, so I thought that I might as well try to take a guy that was projected to be taken a lot earlier in the draft. So that is basically the Jets offseason. We didn't sign any big name free agents, but I do think that we got better as a team. I'm showing you our team's depth chart. If you guys are curious to see who is starting at what position, you can just pause the video at any time. But before ending this offseason video, I just want to give you guys a little heads up. The next video on this channel will be a voting video for my next NBA 2K15 My GM team. If you guys want to vote on that, keep on the lookout for that video, and you can help me decide which team I should play as in that series. Anyways, I hope you guys had a fun time watching this video. Be sure to have a great day. Have a great Christmas. God bless you guys.
Bye.